Welcome to Seasons of Silence. This is the Dungeon Dudes D&D 5.5e actual play campaign. My name is Monty Martin, running our game as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Tobin Willow, the Halfling Paladin, and we're joined today, as always, by our wonderful friends.
Jill Danaitis, playing Gwendolyn Willow, the Halfling Druid.
And Joe O'Gorman, playing Ernest Vanderhart, the Human Bard.
Thank you for joining us once again. When last we left our heroes, they had arrived in the city of Mirthbridge. Mirthbridge is the largest city and settlement in the Silent Valley. It is well known for being the one place in the valley where there is a bridge that spans the entirety of the Mirth River, hence the name of the city itself. As I described before, Mirthbridge is a sprawling city that spills out on both the north and the south side of the river itself, although the northern section of the city is a little bit larger than the southern portion. And the Mirthbridge itself is a very old dwarf construction. As you've spent more time in Mirthbridge, what you've actually all learned about it is that quite a long time ago, the dwarves of Snowstep Keep actually built the original bridge that was here, because they also built the port and the lighthouse down at Port Revel. And it used to be that the dwarves had made the Rumble Road, and it originally went north from Mirthbridge to Snowstep Keep, when Snowstep Keep was the biggest city in the valley. But then Mirthbridge just got bigger, and then Bustle got bigger as well, and so the Rumble Road ended up being more important to go out to the more the northwest. But yes, originally dwarves had built all these things to go from Port Revel to Old Wall to Mirthbridge to Snowstep Keep, and that used to be the big dwarf road. But then became the Rumble Road in Mirthbridge, and in fact, well, the pronunciation varies. That the dwarven word for dwarf actually sounds something like mirth. And so the Mirthbridge was the dwarf bridge, right? And so it's one of those weird confluences of languages where the Mirth River, the people say the Mirth River's named because of the glint of the water, and the dwarves are like, no, it's named after us. We named it.
Although out of all the things to name a dwarf bridge, they were very on the nose.
Yes, dwarves are known for their ingenuity, not necessarily their creativity.
Fair.
Yes. But anyways, our heroes have spent some time now in Mirthbridge. You visited your Aunt Meredith, who is a costume maker, and you spent most of your time so far on the Mirthbridge itself, which again, it is this 1,000 foot long bridge that spans the whole river. And as we can see, this is a section of the Mirthbridge. And the original Dwarven Bridge is the core of it, but then along its length, other buildings have been built upon it. And I would say if we're thinking scale here, like, I almost imagine that the buildings themselves get as tall from the bridge as from the bridge to the water.
So up to 80,
yeah,
80 feet.
Right. And like some of the buildings along this, you're like, I don't know if that's safe. Right? Like they have like that hodgepodge scaffolding that's holding them up.
Has a building ever toppled and fallen into the water?
Yes, that has absolutely happened. There's a lot of wreckage that is down underneath the bridge. There had been fires on the Mirthbridge before, but the Dwarven Bridge itself is made out of stone. It is held up over the years. There was one time, you hear this story, that actually like a big ship tried to come up and its mast crashed against the side of the bridge because it couldn't get under it. There's all sorts of stories of like chaos and stuff, and whether it's and
the worst disaster of our time.
Oh yeah, like these are the disasters of Mirthbridge, right? And of course stories of people like people that have, fallen into the water and things like that.
Has the bridge ever had to be repaired? That's just so real.
Parts of the bridge have had repairs over the years, but it has been here for hundreds of years.
like it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Do the dwarves do the repairs?
I think the dwarves do come down from Snowstep Keep to do repairs on it, but I think that for some reason, and I don't think that people necessarily talk about this too much in the valley, I don't think the dwarves have the same engineering capabilities that they used to. I think that I think that the dwarves might have had some technology or some building techniques or maybe some magic that they once used to build these things that they just don't have it anymore. Right? But how much people talk about that, like it's more, the dwarves don't like to admit it that they really can't, right?
Yeah.
And so when you do see sections of the Mirthbridge that have been repaired, you can actually tell like that hasn't been repaired as well as it was originally built.
Yeah.
Built faster, maybe less expensive,
Yeah.
but not quite as sturdy as it used to be.
Yeah. Nevertheless, what I do want to know is, as you've been spending time across the bridge, there's all sorts of food. So what is one food that each of your characters have encountered over over your time in Mirthbridge that you've never had before, but that you're now like low-key obsessed with? Like, when you go to a fair and you're like, you can have this?
So, okay.
This is
going to this place to
certified.
get this.
You're allowed to sell this.
Yeah, yeah. Right. Like I'm thinking of like to use a real world example. Like think of times when you've been like to the Toronto X.
They have the dumbest foods.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, okay, what's
sometimes
interesting...
Right. Like
Also the most
I think that
delicious.
there's definitely dumb yet delicious food.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
what I'm thinking is this is also a fantasy world. So I actually think that there are some simple concepts that maybe our characters have never experienced before. So I'm about to describe something that I know we all know what it is.
Okay.
But I think that Tobin finds this, he gets drawn in by this one smell. And he goes towards this like cart out on the street. And he's like, what? He sees just a bunch of like fresh buns, just savory buns, like not sweet buns or anything. And the man is like slicing them and coating them with like a fragrant like butter with like has chunks in it, and he's like, what? And then like melting cheese on top, and he's like, what is this? What does that smell? And he's like, oh, well, we roast some garlic and we put it in with the butter and we mix it around and we spread it across the bread and then we melt cheese on top. And he's like, what? You can do that with garlic? And he ends up buying like 5 buns.
So it's literally just cheesy garlic bread.
It's cheesy garlic bread. But he's like, he's never had cheesy garlic bread before. The idea of putting garlic in butter with cheese, like, it's unheard of.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You usually only do like one of those, like you either have garlic as like something
You
else, or
cook it, I
you
mean-
put
Yeah.
butter on bread, or you put cheese on bread. Not all three.
So you go back a couple times,
Yeah.
and one of the things that you notice is that each time you go back, there's this other halfling that is also going back every time, and eventually, like, the guy that's selling the cheesy garlic bread is like, Bobbit, I gotta cut you off, man. This is going too far. And then later you notice Bobbit is just like bloated and he ate way too much cheese and he's on the side of the bridge like cheese drunk.
I walked by him at one point with like another one of my garlic buns, and I looked down at him and I'm like, they're good, eh?
Does it come with a dip? You get a dip or no?
Ooh, what dip would you have with a marinara?
Tomatoes, Yeah.
Yeah, marinara.
Comes with a marinara dip.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Tomato. It's a tomato.
Yeah.
Warm tomato.
Yeah.
Herb tomato dip. Yeah, it's insane.
What about Gwendy?
Okay, Gwendy. I mean, she sees a lot of things around, but I think the thing that fascinates her most are, the animals around here are a lot bigger than what she's used to, especially like turkeys. They don't really do many turkeys around. So these like giant roasted turkey
Oh, yeah.
drumsticks
Like,
that
bigger
are
than you.
literally
Yeah.
like the size of her. So she has to like put it over her shoulder, and that's like 5 meals in itself for Gwendy.
So one complication that Gwendy runs into while you are here is that people very quickly start to recognize that you're a wanderer.
Oh yeah.
And people are constantly coming up to you, asking if you will bless their merchant stalls or sample their wares. And like, there are all sorts of, I imagine, like little craft folk that what you realize that what they're hoping is like they give you something and they're like, oh, Wanderer, you should wear this, and they put like a necklace on you, or they'll give you like a scarf or a shawl, and they'll like, don't forget to just tell everyone that you got it at Edna's, and you realize that like people are giving you things hoping that other people will see that a wanderer is wearing their clothes or their bracelets or something like that.
Oh, thank you. I can't do. Oh, okay. Yes, I just end up with like bracelets
yeah,
and like scarves and
There's even like
hats.
stuff hanging from your antler.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You're
Like,
just walking
people have
around.
just like
Yeah.
thrown it on you. You haven't even noticed.
I will remember I got you a little headband and bustle in case you want to lay low.
Are
Yeah.
my antlers growing though?
They are.
Oh.
Yeah.
I tried,
no.
but they're like a little bit more
Yeah.
obvious now. I'm like, all right, well, thank blessings to you all. I take my big drumstick, blessings to all of you. And I try to make my way, and I just, all right, well, many souvenirs for family as we go along, I guess. Oh.
We could give them to, like, if there's any extras, I'll take some for the kids
Oh, yeah.
later. We can just fill a bag of goodies.
Yeah.
Just
Like,
constant.
every time we stay with someone, we're
Yeah.
giving them gifts now.
And Ernest, what is something that
I fell in love with a stall very similar. I was like, I've seen it all. And they took cheese and like different shaped cheese. I imagine like cheese curds, and they deep fry it in some kind of like animal fat and covered with like a almost like a breading, and they call it cheese weasels. and I love these cheese weasels. They just give you a bag of cheese weasels, and I can eat these things all day. And it's just,
do they come with a dip,
yeah, they have like a few options. Like there's a
like a tomato dip? And,
and like a mayo, like an egg
Yeah.
based.
yeah.
Oh,
Fair,
but
do they
yeah.
have a
Do you
nice
want?
dill?
Garlic.
Yeah. Do you want a cheese?
Yeah.
You want a cheese weasel?
I would love a cheese weasel. Do you want a garlic cheese bun?
Yeah. I mean,
Does anyone want this giant turkey leg?
just like barely made a dent in it. It's just like massive.
There's also all manner of baked goods as well, because there is a bake-off. There are several bake-offs.
Is there a place called Cinnabun?
Cinnamon buns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like, I also imagine that, like, you know, like those like volcano icing cinnamon bun monstrosity things, or like beaver tails and things like that.
I imagine
Yeah.
though that
Funnel
someone's
cakes, yeah.
doing a show where they're trying to make like the biggest cinnabon or cinnamon bun. So there's like a team of like 30 people
Yeah.
making like a giant like 40-foot sized like cinnamon bun where they're trying to make
Someone
the biggest
has made
one.
a cake that is a replica of the bridge.
And it's like the size of the table, and it's like a
Yeah.
and people
it's
are
like-
like, "This
Yeah.
is my house. This is my."
Yeah.
You know how they do like sand sculptures and stuff at certain places? This is a cake sculpture
Yeah.
contest.
No,
Is it cake?
Yeah. And one of the other things is that,
I go to talk to the man at the stall, and then the man at the stall next to him is like, "That's actually just a cake. Sorry."
You're like, "Am I talking to a cake?" I was just talking to a cake
Yeah.
for 5 minutes.
So, as you're all exploring, coming together, I'm gonna get each of you to roll me a d6.
Oh no.
Oh no.
2.
2.
1.
Okay. All right. So,
Just the bridge collapsed.
okay. Tobin, what are you doing with all your prize tokens?
Don't you touch my prize tokens. They're
Oh my gosh.
they're in a little satchel inside my backpack.
Okay. And I'll roll me perception check.
But our balloon ride.
Don't you take the balloon ride away from me.
Oh no, are we getting pickpocketed?
We got too greedy.
Perception?
We were having fun.
Yeah.
No. I got a 10.
15.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
Tobin.
I'm cheese weaseling so hard right now. Like I have no idea. I'm like holding like half. I'm holding some of your stuff that people are. I have no idea.
I'm
what's
buried
happening.
underneath a pile of things.
All right. Tobin. You're coming down the street. You look up and you just start looking through the balconies. You're seeing all the sights and sounds. And there's one animal that catches your eye just for a moment before it scurries away down one of the side alleys. A badger.
Does this badger look familiar?
That's a conclusion for you to draw.
What was the badger's name? Honey.
Have we punted that badger before?
Yes. Yes, we have. I will punt it if it takes this balloon away from me.
Oh my god.
I
don't know if I can have any more cheese weasels.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
I can have as many cheese
you
weasels.
You get a lot more cheese weasels.
I need 8 minutes, and I'm gonna buy more cheese weasels.
We see Ernest go to one of the little outhouses and comes
Which
back
is
out.
just
He's
like-
like,
it's just
another
like-
order of cheese weasels. Guys, I just saw a badger.
That's great, man. There, is it in the shape of a cheese?
A cheese badger? A cheese badger.
No, guys, a badger.
Are you something in your eye?
Yeah.
I think I don't know for sure.
You got
but
marinara in your eye.
I do actually. I don't know for sure, but I think it was like the badger from the Rumble Road.
Oh, those guys. I forgot about those
The
guys.
honey badger.
The honey the badger, and they were the Badger Bandits. Their names.
Badger bandits. I forget the.
We gotta report it to the authorities. We should tell them that there's known criminals afoot.
Did you see Penny and Puck?
I didn't. I just saw the badger, so I might be wrong. It could be any badger. Maybe the badgers look similar. I don't know, but badgers make me wary after the cart
Is it
incident.
common to see like random badgers? Like, this is a maybe just if I'm sort of taking in the place, are animals running amok with the people?
There are like look at. There are all manner of animals, both livestock and urbanized animals. Like there's squirrels, there are pigeons. There would be a lot of seagulls,
Yeah.
right? Like gulls and things like that along here, right? So there's birds. There's mice and rats and all sorts of urban animals of all kinds, right? So, but a badger's a bit of a different thing, right? To be in like maybe raccoons would come into the city,
Oh, yeah.
but a badger it would be pretty not a common animal to see in a city.
Are there guards around?
There are town guards, right? So they wear blue surcoats, and they have sort of quilted armor, right? And the thing that you've noticed about the guards is that most of them are drunk.
Party.
Like they apparently the guards union is one of the most stringent about time off, right? So and the thing is that people in the valley, like, yes, is there need to keep the peace, but it's one of those things that people in the valley don't worry about as much. So yes, there are town guards,
It's not like an army.
right?
And this is Mirthbridge.
Most town guards, even in Mirthbridge, the most common thing that they have to do is fill up the drunk tank, right? Right? You know,
With
like
themselves.
yes, yes. In fact, with themselves, right?
It's more of the, what are the MP, the military police, than it is the they're
Yeah.
like dealing with their own.
Right. That yes, I imagine that's the joke is that they exist to basically police themselves because they're the ones that do the most drinking of anybody.
So you mentioned that we should go like tell the guards, and I look over and there's just a guard like sleeping, standing up at his post, and I'm like, I don't know.
Like some of them are openly like the one guard instead of holding a spear and a shield is like leaning on his spear while he's got a mug. It's just like they're not even discreet about it.
Yeah.
So
Should we follow?
here.
Should we go? Where did it go?
Just down this alley. And I'm actually going to go to the end of the alley, still out on the street, like not entering the alley. And I just go, honey? Honey?
calling to it.
Okay, give me an animal handling check.
17.
You call out, and four squirrels, a large rat, and a raccoon show up, expectantly looking at your garlic bread.
Let's start feeding them. Here you go.
Fair.
Here you go, little guys. I give the raccoon a pet. I've always wanted to pet a raccoon.
Yeah. And as you're feeding them, you hear a small screeching sound, like a badger squawking a little bit, and someone going, "Shh, shh, don't be that, don't."
I'm actually going to... Everybody...
So like the alley that you're down is between two buildings, and the alley ends in the balustrade of the bridge, like it would look out over the bridge. So it's like a short alley between two of the bridges, between two of the buildings on the bridge.
Everybody, check your pockets real quick. Just make sure you have everything. And I'm actually gonna
Everything's accounted for.
including my
Yep.
my tokens.
Yep. Tobin's tokens.
Tobin's tokens.
Red on the bag.
Really?
Everything's fine.
What were their names again?
Penny and Puck.
This time instead of calling for honey, Penny, Puck, is that you?
Should we
Give
go
me a
in-
persuasion check.
Should we go in the alley?
I don't want to go. Then we're alone with them. I don't know. I mean, we can. Persuasion?
Yeah.
E8.
No.
It's fair. It's totally fair.
Sounds like it's not them.
Yeah, it's probably not them.
All right, sorry to bother you.
That's okay.
They could be lying.
Oh, yeah.
Give me an insight check.
17.
Yeah, they could be lying.
Are you lying?
No.
I think it is you.
No, it's not.
What? What are, you,
Definitely not. No one's here.
What
It's
do you-
just the wind.
are you enjoying Mirthbridge?
Yes. But it's just the wind.
All right, Wind. I hope you're having a pleasant time. I hope you're not causing any trouble.
Oh, just blowing off my responsibilities.
Should we go down there?
I mean, when's the chicken race?
When is the chicken race?
It's
In a few
You know
hours.
what?
Are we worried about the
let's say
chicken
it's
race?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
we have to, okay. Well then.
Do we want to I don't know. Is it up to us to bother them?
They're thieves.
Maybe they're just enjoying Mirthbridge.
Many a crowd that could be stolen from.
But are we the... I look back at the crowd.
No, but we should at least check,
Okay, let's go down this alley together.
right?
Okay.
Is this how things normally are in the big city?
Well, look, you actually, I think most of the time you sort of keep to yourself,
Oh.
unless there's an obvious disturbance.
Well, then clearly I don't know what to do now.
Look, I wanted to jail them earlier, so I can get on board with.
Okay.
I mean, if we're going vigilante justice.
I don't know if we're doing that. I think we should just check on them.
Yeah, what do you want to... Like, should we, like, see what they're doing here? They are a gang.
I mean, a gang of 3. It's just...
We're a gang.
We took their weapons, didn't... No, they took them back.
They got them back.
Well, they won't fight us. I mean, it's an alley, but there's still people everywhere.
It could be a trap.
I don't want to fall into a trap. I'm having so much fun.
Let's go see what they're up to.
Okay.
Just in case.
What if you became like a bird or something?
Okay. No.
What if you
I have a bird.
sent a bird in to see who's...
Yeah, but they know who we are. We don't have to be stealthy about it. And I'm going to walk down and be like, well, I heard you're down
the
here, so I'm
Wanderers-
going to come visit, I guess.
I mean, I'm going, because we got a guardian.
Yeah.
So the narrow alleys that there's only a couple of these, and many of them the way that they're shaped is here's what you can imagine. You can imagine like an archway, like the building continues up above, but then it's just one of those points where like people could go down the alley, and typically the reality of it is the reason these alleys exist is so that people can basically dump stuff over the side of the bridge, right? So there's a little bit of trash and refuse around here, hence the various squirrels and rats and raccoons and everything. So it's a covered alley, like we can imagine one of these ones between two of the buildings. And then what happens is the alley ends, and there's the original balustrade of the dwarf bridge, right? Which is like a stone barrier, right? Like, and it's quite thick, like it's almost like a crenellated castle edge. And then the scaffolding of the two buildings continues back, but there's no. So you get to the end of the alleyway, and you're at the crenellated sort of balustrade. Still hungry for more turkey legs? Yeah.
I need more cheese weasels.
And then there's the building overhead, and all the scaffolds, right? And then there's like the blowing of the wind that sounds.
Why would they be down a dark alleyway where they just toss trash over the side, if not for
Where would they be?
shady dealings? I assume.
I'm gonna peer over the edge.
As you peer over the edge, you can see that someone has rigged up a rope tied around one of the crenellations. And peering over the edge, you see Penny and Puck, recognizable by their bright red and purple hair and their outrageous outfits, and they have climbing equipment, and they've got and Penny has basically a baby Bjorn that she has Honey the Badger in. as the
parachuting.
Yeah, like the Badger is like attached to the front, and the three of them have like climbing equipment and rope stuff, and the three of them are you can see that on this side of the bridge, underneath the scaffolding, they've rigged up all of these pulleys and ropes, and there's like hanging satchels and nets of like ill-gotten goods.
Quite the operation you have going on here.
There's like a moment where their eyes just go wide, and you can see that Penny was trying to shut up Honey, and in this moment, you see them reach out for one of the ropes, and Puck pulls one of the ropes, and all of a sudden these gears and pulleys all race into motion as the pair of them are hoisted up in very dramatic fashion to the center of the alley, and they say, "Who dares accost the Badger Bandits?" It's you!
It's us.
The ones who hoofed you into next millennium. Oh, no, not millennium. How does time work here?
Into next Tuesday.
Into next Tuesday.
Next fortnight.
So they're kind of like hoisted up like with this like stage crane essentially that they've and essentially what you can see is that they've essentially rigged up some zip lines on the underside of the scaffolding.
How?
What are they doing here? What are you doing?
Have you been stealing from everybody here at the fair?
Give me a persuasion check.
10.
Heavens no! We wouldn't dare, replies Penny.
I look at...
And Puck says, we are carrying out necessary maintenance to make sure that the underground scaffolding, we've gone legit.
You were...
And of course, during the process, people leave a lot of trash along the streets, and we're just making sure that anything that's gone missing or stray, we're running a lost and found service as well.
None of that makes sense.
What do you mean, none of that makes sense? People lose things all the time.
A week ago, you were nothing but couriers. Now you're repair people, fixing a fence or fixing a bridge, and
Puck says, how dare you? I'm a man of many talents.
And you called yourself Bandit still.
Penny says, well, it's a catchy name.
it is a catchy name.
It's
I'll
true.
give you that.
I mean,
We've worked really hard on our branding, and even though we're trying to shift things, it's hard to give up a good name.
but you could be the Badger Builders or, I don't know, Badger
The Badger Brigade.
Brigade or...
The Badger Besties.
There's so many.
They look at each other like they never considered that idea at all.
I mean, the Badger Builders would go well if you're repairing things.
Exactly.
Can we see some of the lost items that you're thinking of returning?
To make a claim, you must describe the item that you have lost.
Well, I mean, with only the three of you and there being hundreds of people around here, maybe we could help you return the items.
Give me a persuasion check.
10.
This is a job for professionals, I'm afraid. Why don't you go forth and enjoy the fair?
The thing is, I don't quite trust you yet. Yeah.
Ernest? Gwendy?
You.
Ernest, I don't believe they're telling the truth, but is it any of our business?
I don't think they are. But it's a big festival and all the the guards are drunk.
They're taking advantage of that, though.
Yeah, we could just like it would be a real shame if everything just started to like fall off the bridge as I sit beside one of the ropes and I just have my dagger.
You wouldn't dare!
I wouldn't dare. It would just be really sad if like some of these lines started to be cut and snapped. And then
Intimidation check.
and everything started to fall into the 20.
And this is why it's good to have Ernest.
And it would just be a shame if like all these like
Now,
Lost
let's be
goods.
reasonable. Let's be very, very reasonable about this. Yes, we could cut a deal. Maybe
Half.
cut you in.
we want half of all the stuff you found.
We're not... It's stolen goods, Ernest!
We could return the half that we get, and then at least we're helping a bit.
Can we return all of it?
It depends if we can take the Badger Brigade.
Listen, says Penny, if you want to hang with our elite crew, you're going to have to prove a little bit first that you're as intimidating as you say, and someone that is as handy as a knife with that and willing to make those kind of threats. We could make a lot of money together.
I'm more of the above board, you know? I like to be on the stage, not under it.
Are you sure? And they look at each other. We're planning something big, and we could cut you in for 50%.
Group huddle?
No, No, we don't take more than what we're supposed to.
Gwendy,
No.
you're not. Here.
Little bit of bickering, I see.
We have a very important race tomorrow, so we're just like trying to.
Oh,
represent.
you're entering the chicken race? It's my favorite event.
Well, it's just for a little bit of fun, but
What if we do get cut in and we can maybe hear about your plans?
You've changed.
I'll talk to you in a moment.
Well, give me a... Now, I'm getting the sense that you're trying to get them to spill the beans. Well, not necessarily. So this is going to be a deception check.
Oh no, I'm not very good at deception.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You're deceiving Gwendy.
the idea is that if we can get cut into their plans, then they tell us what their big plan is, and then that way we know what their big plan is, so we can stop them. But yeah, okay.
Can I potentially help being proficient in deception if I were
do you
to
want
say
to take the
something
lead
like
on this?
Yeah,
if I
actually,
were
yeah.
to say something like
You pick
Can
up
I
what...
help?
Yeah, you pick up
Yeah,
what
it's-
Tobin's suggesting.
look, you let us in, and I'm sure we can pull off a greater scheme than anything you guys had in mind. Double the people, twice the profit, still all the riches.
I stomp on your
Well.
foot.
Give me a deception check.
Does he get advantage from my help? Or?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
See where this goes.
24.
Well, we're planning something big. Have you seen the Fat Man?
Oh, not yet. We were told that we had to.
Oh, we heard
you
about
need
him.
to see him. He's something really incredible. And he's got the most incredible treasures of anybody here at the fair. And they start smiling. They're almost going beet red. And best of all, we're going to rob him blind.
I mean, somebody with the most expensive wares is going to have security, aren't they?
Oh, yes. But we've got the biggest distraction of all time. The chicken race.
So during the chicken race, everybody's going to be distracted, including the drunk guards.
You're in.
And so... But he'll still be at his shop.
He will be. And you have to go by to see his security. It's something impressive. But if our plan works, everybody will be, shall we say, a little too caught between a rock and a hard place to stop us from stealing anything.
Are you gonna drop a rock on people?
Oh, this plan rocks, I assure you.
Oh, they keep using that. I have a feeling that rocks are involved. Or a boulder
Then,
or something stonework.
afterwards, and we've got the perfect getaway planned. See the balloon?
Yeah.
That's our escape plan.
Where would we come in?
Well, all we need you to do is help us with a little bit of a diversion. You won't have to do any of the stealing at all. We'll handle all that part. You just need to make sure that everyone's good and distracted.
Will we get a ride on the balloon?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We'll all get away together on the balloon.
Okay, at least they're not going to steal the balloon away.
Oh, we're going to steal the balloon too.
But we get to be on the balloon. We wouldn't want you to steal it, so
So,
we can't
That
be
would
on
save
it.
us 9 tickets.
Tobin is like not speaking because he is so hating this, but he's just nodding. He's just there like.
So tomorrow, during the chicken race, we're gonna create a large diversion. Maybe make it a little bit more wilder than usual. Draw everyone's eyes there. You're gonna steal from the big man, and then we're all gonna escape in a hot air balloon. I think
The
it's
perfect crime.
But no one's going to get hurt, right?
and just to be clear, the hot
no.
air balloon's like super fast, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Just like the fastest, like getaway vehicle ever.
It's not just about speed. Who else can fly in the sky?
Fair, I guess.
So if you want to help us out, help us scope out the fat man. See if you can think of an idea for a good distraction during the race.
You can count on us to do the right thing.
Excellent.
And I'm going to turn and start backing out of the alley.
Good to see you again, Puck and Penny.
How will I get a hold of you to meet you at the balloon?
Oh, you can meet us back here.
Here? Okay.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone about the zip line.
Okay, we go back out into the hustle and bustle of the fair. And I turn around like they're still back there, right?
Yeah.
So that we are out of earshot.
Yes.
We're just waving. Bye.
Okay, we need to go. We need to go and find the fat man, and we need to warn him, and then we need to go tell the balloon people and warn them, and then we need to go to find the chicken race people and warn them, and then we need to come up with a counter plan.
That's a lot. Can we just ask the guards? I'm sure they'll be sober by then.
I walk up to the sleeping guard and like poke him.
No!
Well, why couldn't we just prevent their plans?
Are you drinking in public?
No, sir, I wouldn't. Not much of a drinker myself. That's not true. I drink most nights after. Anyway, no.
All right.
There are some bandits here at the fair who are planning to rob one of the carts and escape in the hot air balloon.
They stolen anything?
Yes.
Huh. From who?
Everybody.
Everyone.
Well, I need a name in order to know who they've actually stolen from.
Well, we don't have a specific example, but we saw their wares that they were stealing.
How did you know they were stolen? Are you going around accusing folk of banditry? That's a serious accusation to be making, isn't it?
Well, they call themselves bandits.
Just because people call themselves bandits doesn't necessarily mean that they're stealing anything, does it?
They robbed us a few days ago.
Tried to.
Did they, though?
They tried to.
They tried to, but they didn't.
They threatened us.
Oh my, he's...
Well, you seem to be in one piece to me right now. Look I'm 15 minutes from the end of my shift. I really don't need this right now. If someone is actually come back if someone's actually hurt or drunk, but if you're just gonna go yapping on your mouths here, I don't have time for this.
I think it's up to us. Thank you, sir. You're doing an excellent job.
We tried to go about it the right way.
Well, okay. Real, let's distill this down. There's no way that's their plan. There's no way they would have just told it. We're like their arch enemy 101.
I think they're pretty dumb. I get the impression that we impressed them when we beat them up, and I don't know. I mean,
Is it that they're dumb or they think we're dumb?
Yeah, I think they think we're dumb.
well, I'm not dumb.
And either am I.
You're the smartest of
I
us.
am quite intelligent and wise, but I don't have a lot of life experience, so
The fact is, even if maybe they want us to think that they're tricking us, and then we don't tell the people that they just told us to not tell, and then they do rob them.
maybe they think that we think that they think that they're not going to go through with it.
It's in our best interest to at least let the people that they told us that they were going to rob know. Unless that is there any way that us telling those people creates a different diversion that lets them rob somebody else?
Yeah. So I think we should sabotage the hot air balloon.
No!
Not the hot air balloon.
Well, it doesn't have to be a big sabotage. I was thinking like we, figure out how it works, and we find a way to make it so that it can't fly away when they try to escape.
What
And
to
then,
sabotage them?
but then we catch them in the act and prove to everybody that they're the actual criminal.
I think we should scope out this big man and
We put on a big performance. We allow them to think that everything's going smoothly, and then right at the last minute.
So your plan is to...
One of you can roll me an insight check.
Me.
Who has the best insight?
17.
It might be worth checking out the fat man.
Yeah.
Because maybe he is. Maybe they are trying to send you sniffing it down the wrong direction.
Okay. Let's go find this fat man.
Let's go find him and
We gotta go talk to the big, or at least go check him out.
we'll at least see him and
Yeah.
maybe there's nothing we're worried about.
I start walking around and asking people, like, I'm looking for the largest merchant.
Okay. People are like, "Oh, you need to go see him," and they point to the south end of the bridge,
Okay.
beneath the tower.
We got until tomorrow anyway. Might as well scope it all out.
Yeah, we can go check things out.
Okay.
You weren't really gonna cut their
Did you
roads
head
for
down
I thought about it.
the
really
street
did.
through the bustling bridge? You see a large parked. Here is a large covered wagon, decorated with gold filigree and glimmering lanterns. Hitched beside it is one of the strangest things you've ever seen. There are two great oxen, but their skin is steel plates. And as they breathe, plumes of green smoke come from their snouts.
I knew it.
There are some lanky attendants around, but seated before the carriage on a buckling wooden chair is an absolutely colossal man. He must be nearly 7 feet tall, and he is that wide. He is garbed in masterfully tailored, bright blue silks, which flatter his hugely obese frame. And he's wearing frilled doublet, padded breeches, and he's got riding gloves, all worn under this great fur-lined cloak. And he has, sorry, your feathered cap is nothing compared to this man's feathered cap.
I'm in awe.
Each piece is delicately embroidered with silver trim, and you can smell the tobacco around him and the perfume that's hanging in the air. He's smoking a big pipe, and he's got a table beside him that has these bottles of wine on it that have labels in languages that you don't even, like, what could this even be? And as you approach, he says, "Greetings, friends." He says in his throaty bellow. He rubs his hand together with anticipation. "Welcome to my humble shop. You're most welcome. My name is Aldor the Immense."
Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful shop. It's beautiful.
It's lovely to meet you, Aldor. You have quite
Indeed.
the,
What the pleasure is all mine. What might be your names, Master Halflings? And good man, I very much respect the one that has such a strong hat performance as yourself. I see that we are men, two birds of a feather indeed. Though you could do with putting on a few pounds.
Yeah, well, I've been working my way through this bag of cheese weasels.
Yes, the cheese weasels.
Cheese weasel? Would you like a cheese weasel?
Oh my, I must indulge, indeed. And he takes his hand, like these massive sausage fingers, and he like delicately plucks a cheese weasel and lifts up and chins upon chins. Absolutely delectable. Would you believe that I have been all around the world, and yet these cheese weasels, they certainly fulfill the old constitution and go through the blood in a way that nothing else does.
Mr. Immense.
Please, Aldor.
Aldor, we've heard from some nefarious folk in these parts that they're planning to rob you.
Oh, my friend. Indeed. You see, business here, although I find that this wonderful place, the Silent Valley, as you folk call it, very much is quite well attuned to my appetites. I must say that, unfortunately, business has been rather poor. Thus, I have had to write this one off as a bit of a vacation. Indeed, though a worthy one, indeed. But I assure you that if anyone is planning to steal from me, there will be consequences.
I look over at the oxen again, and I'm like, have you had many people try to rob you in the past?
Oh, yes, indeed.
These are professional bandits.
I assume so.
No, like they do this for a living.
Oh, yes, and I do this for a living, too.
That's true.
He seems very sure of himself.
Indeed, I find that one must be quite sure of oneself to succeed in this business, especially one as cutthroat and dangerous as mine. But, indeed, unfortunately, the business has not been too good as of late. You see, these folk of the valley, though they have much abundance, they have little need of the type of wares that I prevail.
What type of
Yeah,
wares do you sell?
I mean, maybe we can help out with the business because we're.
Would you like to see? And he pulls like a little rope that's beside him, and the side of the wagon like opens up and unfolds, and you see a display of weapons, armor, shields, equipment that is utterly bedazzling, etched with glowing runes and bristling with magic. Well, you see, I am a seller of magical artifacts of a rather dangerous quality.
That makes sense.
Well,
We don't really see a lot of that.
But I could tell, as you walked by, and you were the adventurous sort. I can smell it on you. That smell, bravery, adventure, intrepid heroes.
well, we are on a journey, but I think you're right in saying that your wares are not necessarily something that the folk around here neither want nor need.
Yes, a rather hard-learned lesson, I'm afraid. You see, yes, I had hoped for a little bit more time, but you see, in my whole time here in your lovely valley, I have sampled such fine foods that I could not have imagined, which has admittedly made the trip entirely worthwhile. I have eaten like a king, but unfortunately, has put me quite in the red, which is very disappointing to say. For in my whole time here, I have had but a single customer.
A single customer?
Oh, yes. Quite the impressive fellow, I must say.
Oh, someone maybe we know?
I mean, we don't know that many people outside of Quiet.
He called himself a monster hunter. Very impressive fellow, quite the interesting gadgetry. And he happened to purchase a crossbow from me that was, well, shall I say, quite the exquisite object.
A monster hunter?
Yes,
We don't
indeed.
have any monsters around here.
It seemed to me that the fellow was also not from the valley, and that we had crossed paths, perhaps by chance. I was very glad to make his acquaintance, and certainly I was very glad to make a sale.
Was that here?
I mean, we do have the stories, right?
Of course.
There's the trolls and the troll fens, and there's obviously mountains there's giants in the mountains.
What would you consider them monsters? They're creatures from around the valley.
The trolls.
I am not usually one to speak of my clients. I consider it a matter of customer privilege, though. It is a rare thing to see, I can only assume, in the valley. He spoke of a mission of some import from the Lord of Oldwall that took him high into the mountains.
Did you meet him here at the festival? Is it where you got your sale? Or
No, we had actually crossed paths in my time in Port Revel. I am slowly making my way across the valley. I've only gotten this far in my time. You see, Mirthbridge is very much to my liking, and I have found it quite difficult to leave, indeed. May I have another cheese, Weasel?
Oh, yeah, please, help yourself.
I hope that, your travels, if you plan to come back, you'll bring
Please,
wares a bit
wine.
more appropriate.
You want wine?
No, you must understand, my good man. Everything that I conduct myself is based upon the principle of equal exchange, mutual profit. If I take something from you, you best expect that I will offer you something in exchange, so please.
I would love
And he puts a delicate goblet in front of you, uncorks one of the bottles, and pours you a glass of wine, and pours himself one. And says, cheers!
Thank you.
And you see him drink, and the wine like goes down. And he pulls out a can and goes, just, how embarrassing.
It's delicious. This is nice. This is cheese weasels and wine. I there's nothing better. Can maybe we can like we find ourselves in some spots of trouble from time to time. Maybe there's something that is like more our speed that we can maybe
We have a bit
purchase
of
from you?
gold. Do you have anything that costs a few gold? I know that's a lot of money for some.
yeah, some of the stuff looks a little bit
Out of our price range?
just by the amount it glows.
I have all manner of things. Potions, scrolls, magical weapons, magical armor. All sorts of wondrous things.
What's your 3 most affordable items?
Well, this here. This blade, I see that you have a blade yourself, has seen its fair share of previous wielders, but it carries with it the powers of its previous wielders. It is an interesting notched blade, and these boots make one tireless indeed.
Ooh, boots.
I also have some potions and scrolls.
Well, how much for the blade or the boots?
Well indeed. For the blade, I could not let it go for less than 5,000 gold pieces.
I have 18, sir.
Yeah, we are definitely
Perhaps
in the
I
wrong.
underestimated you.
We are definitely in the wrong
Would
tax
you-
bracket.
Would you take some fair tokens?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, the fair tokens.
I'm just window shopping right now. I've never seen anything like this.
I
it
must
worth the
say,
balloon
there are
ride?
some rather impressive things amongst the fair and the prize pavilion that have caught my eye. Rather delicious things, and it seems that these fair tokens are quite as good as currency. I would be willing to entertain an exchange rate of 10 gold pieces per token.
Wow, that's extremely generous.
How much for the boots?
Boots. The boots, I could not let them go for less than 1,000 gold pieces.
And what about your potions and scrolls?
I have here several potions and several scrolls. The potions of healing, I will sell them to you for 50 gold pieces piece. Please do not barter with me for discounts. I have dealt with many. The price is the price. And I do have spell scrolls, varying types of wizardly and sorcerous magic that I will sell for, depending on the level of the spell.
I have 18 gold. How much do you guys have?
I think I have less than 50.
Do you think?
But we have 80 tokens, which equivalents to 800 gold in the world of Aldor the Immense.
I am hoping to get that nice walk from the prize pavilion, but I'm just wondering. I mean, we don't have enough to buy any fancy swords or new boots, but with everything that we're going through, fighting spirits, and I know we're going to have to go through the Sour Troll Fens at some point, and I was just wondering if we might want a healing potion, but they are pretty steep, and it would cost us the rest of my gold plus.
Well, we can always rely on our magic.
I'm just learning that I have that in the first place, so you are right, though. I guess I can.
I've been studying for a while. That's my role, but I think... Aldor, do you plan to stay in Mirthbridge for long?
I plan to see the entire span of the valley. Myself, I've heard wonderful things about bustle, and it is my intention to travel as far eventually as the Last Laugh Inn, a place that I must admit made me chuckle to hear its name. And then I'll make my way back to Port Revel, and then I will travel once more to parts unknown.
Have you traveled far? You seem like you've seen
Master Halfling, I've seen the entire world.
The entire world.
Indeed. This is not the first time that I have visited your valley, but of course, things do. It is interesting to find the ways that it changes and the way that it stays the same. The last time I was here, there were few more adventurous folk about, but I still find it a very agreeable place, and I'm so glad to know that the food is still as good.
If you want to talk about food, if you're going to the Last Laugh Inn, you're going to go through a town called Quiet, and, well, you can tell the baker there that the Willow Twins sent you, and he'll give you the finest blueberry scone this side
Blueberry
of the
scone.
Frost Fingers.
Also, a delicacy of our family, if you do get to Quiet and go to the Willow Bakery, you must try the butter toast.
Butter toast! Oh my! Absolutely delectable. Sounds like wonderful things to have for a snack between breakfast and brunch.
We agree.
Right?
Yeah, we're same page.
Make sure that you make it there for tea time.
Oh yes, oh yes. I hope that there is ample cream.
Oh,
Is there apple cream?
Ample.
Oh, ample cream.
Ample
so
cream.
much cream. Yes, we do, have pastures of, well, sheep and goats.
It isn't much like Mirthbridge, but Quiet is a nice town, and if you do stop by the Willow Bakery, please let the folks there running it know that you ran into us.
I find that the beautiful thing about your wonderful valley is all the abundance, truly the abundance. Such a beautiful thing. It is a wonderful place to get fat.
Well, again, we only, take what we need and leave the rest, and that is why we keep abundance.
Yes, but understand, darling, I need to live large.
Because he's large. I get it.
All right.
It seems like you can take care of yourself. If you do see a badger and two wildly dressed individuals attempting anything, just, I guess, be on the lookout. But you seem like you can handle yourself.
Oh yes, indeed, indeed. Of course. And as he claps, you see the display of weapons. It flickers for a moment. You realize that they're all an illusion. Our secret now. The real merchandise is in a much, much safer place.
I mean, if this man is, looking at him, looking at the ox, the metal ox, looking at the cart, the illusion, I get the sense that he is, first of all, magical, and second of all, and I'm like, if he's been traveling the whole world dealing with adventurers, I feel like the bandits, the badger bandits, are not really something he has to worry about.
No, they're after something else. But maybe you can help us. Some people aren't as prepared as you are. We're probably going to have to take things into our own hands. Is there anything that you could sell us that might help us? I'm trying to think of maybe to track or deceive or upend some poorly laid plans.
Well, if there's a spell scroll up to 3rd level, you could perhaps buying one of those.
This is maybe a little, like, not Tobin, because Tobin wouldn't know spells, but, like, okay.
I'm willing to be a little flexible on Aldor's inventory for the purposes of your own creativity. If there's some a potion or scroll that maybe he could have in stock.
This is the first thing that popped in my head, guys, but, like, okay, this part of the plan is clearly false. Escaping on the hot air balloon, do we think that's false too?
I think it is.
Okay.
I think it's all a ruse. Plus, look, they are not. I think they're. I agree that they're not very smart, but I also think that they're not that dumb. They're not going to just like monologue their plan to us in a few seconds.
You're right. Tobin wouldn't know that though. He takes people at their word a lot. But I was thinking like a scroll of alarm. But if we don't think that they're escaping on the hot air balloon, I was going to say we could put the alarm spell around the balloon and it would alert us if they were like. But
Could we have just like tied them up or something and prevented all of this?
I mean, that would involve fighting them.
Well, this is the thing: is that I think that we could lean into the distraction, but I know you're going to be competing in the race. But maybe while the race is happening, we keep tabs on them and follow them.
I'm going to need you to take the lead on all of this deception. I'm not very good at it.
That's okay.
That's why I was surprised before you were listening very intently. I was like, what's going on with you, Tobin?
I'm not much of a liar, but it just popped into my head that if we could get them to tell us their plans, then we could help more people.
I'm impressed.
Like maybe I'm
actually going to ask Eldora. We can keep thinking on spells, but I'm just going to ask him, like, as a worldly merchant, the people in the valley, they must seem, pretty relaxed to you.
Oh, yes, indeed. I quite admire them for it.
If there was a group of bandits, I mean, you've been hanging out on the bridge here for days, I assume, during the festival. The bandits may have lied to us, but they plan to rob something or somebody. Have you seen anything that you think is a prime target for a group of bandits?
with your distinguished eye.
I must admit, Master Halfling, that my sense of what is and is not valuable perhaps is different from the people around me, but I was quite impressed with the prize pavilion.
I was just thinking that. They might be trying to hit the prize pavilion. The walk.
Because
The feathers.
though the prize pavilion is impressive, it is far less guarded and protected than my establishment here. Anyone who were to rob me, well, my lovely pets, he points to the oxen. Do you know of these creatures?
They look like oxen. I do know ox, but I've never seen one made of metal.
They are my gorgons, prize that I've had for some time. Their breath is petrifying in nature, and over the years, many a would-be thief has been turned to stone.
Aldor, you have 2 oxen. I know that you're a businessman, but this is more of a request of kindness. What if you spared one of your oxen just because we know bandits are about to hang out by the prize pavilion?
My good man, though kindness be a virtue, it is unfortunately one of very little material value. And if I were to loan out one of my essential pieces of personal security, I would be rendering myself vulnerable in a way that is simply unconscionable, given the immense value of the wares that I have here, as well as for the sake of my own personal protection. I am afraid that I could not consider such an offer unless I were to be duly and appropriately and commensurately compensated for such an important service.
I wonder what to petrify them for stealing a few fair items.
Can you unpetrify them?
Can I?
I don't know if that was a yes or no.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell.
Maybe it just comes down to his choice, like if he wants to or not.
Well, it was worth asking.
Well,
I've found that kindness gets very far in the valley, and
Very few people know this, but there is a way to to cure the petrification of Gorgon. It's rather unpleasant. It involves a mixture of several rare reagents and Gorgon urine.
They're made of metal, but they still interesting. Never seen creatures like this before.
It's like pure liquid rust. It's very unpleasant. My attendants are paid handsomely for dealing with it.
I was looking for like a spell that might like.
I think we are onto something though. Like as soon as I asked the question, I was like, "Wait, the prize pavilion." He even said it had like it's where all the cool stuff is, and they are not protected. So I think. Okay, we have a piece of the puzzle. There's 2 pieces to this puzzle. Piece number 1 is what's getting robbed. I'm pretty sure it's the prize pavilion.
Yeah.
Piece number 2 is if the balloon isn't the escape plan.
What is?
My first thought, probably a boat. But I'm saying that.
But what
out.
if it is the balloon?
I say that similar to what we just did with Mr. Immense here is
Go check out the balloon.
we go check out the balloon. We let them know that there's bandits about that might be looking to escape on it. And then we try to follow through on a possible alternate plan. That way we're trying to cover all of our bases here.
We'll secure the balloon, because I don't think I've ever wanted anything more. My entire life is to ride on that balloon, so
I agree.
we need to protect it.
Can I offer
It is the most important thing.
one piece of I think we shouldn't warn them.
We can go ask questions, though.
Yeah, but I don't think we should warn them. And I only say this because we don't want to tip off that maybe that things are in motion. Although I think they think they're playing us, so
We have to play them.
a little bit, and maybe it's best if we keep this one
Do you think they'll be suspicious, though, if we
close to the
go
chest.
to the balloon?
Well, I want to see how they're gonna. How I think it's like that feels like a dead end to me. But maybe we go check it out
Go see our future.
because I don't know how someone's gonna
transportation.
escape in a giant floating. Like I feel like you could walk after it and just be like, I'll wait till it falls into the sky.
I mean, we do want to go ride on the balloon, so we might as well ask about it anyway.
yeah.
All right.
We
Thank
could
you-
maybe
thank you.
we go for a ride. We have some tokens.
Oh, we do?
We could just go for a ride right now.
Yes.
You want to go? I know this is like your dream.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I think.
You did the...
Yeah, I mean,
rope?
if you guys are there, I think it's fine.
Let's go.
I'll hold your hand.
I think if it's there's like safety. Let's go talk. Let's go see it. Let's go check it out.
Remember that time that we ran away from a bear and jumped off a cliff into the river?
Yeah.
You did that okay.
Well, yeah, it was a bear. It was. I knew what the bear was gonna do. I didn't know what the cliff was gonna do. So it felt like a pretty safe choice.
Do we need to go get our tickets?
I mean, we have our... Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so thank you, Mr. Immense.
You're most welcome. And if you ever decide that your coin is ready to spend and in sufficient quantity, return to me.
Sir, I've never seen 5,000 gold in my entire life.
Yeah.
Few things are more beautiful. Perhaps only a succulent dinner.
What about like a disguise? Like, is there anything that we have?
Oh, that's what I was
Could
thinking.
we
yeah.
afford a disguise? Like I know there's like the hat
scroll of disguise
our-
self.
like a scroll of
Our
disguise
aunt
self.
makes costumes.
That is true.
Yeah, what's cheaper, a costume or a
Yeah,
scroll
this
of
costume
dis-
would be much cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What would a first
she
level
has some
scroll
around.
be?
50 gold.
50 gold? 50 gold's not bad. Because I was thinking if we had to do something
Sneaky.
deceptive, sneaky, one of us could be someone else.
Yeah, Aldor also sells. So what I'll just say is that
He would be the one.
Oh,
else.
so that you know, this is the only place you'll be able to buy magic items, for the most part, in this entire setting.
From
And so-
Aldor or this particular moment?
From Aldor.
Okay.
Aldor will be moving around.
Keep an eye on him.
But he will have some magical goods and generally spell scrolls up to 3rd level, potions of healing, And once in a while, he will always have the notched blade and the tireless boots in stock, but once in a while I might decide to add something else to spice it up.
Notched blade.
Yes. Yes. If you want to know what they do, the notched blade has 3 charges, which are replenished when you finish a long rest, and you can expend charges from the blade to draw on the talents of the previous wielders. 1 charge to cast Divine Smite, 2 charges to Action Surge, 3 charges to Rage.
I mean, that's pretty wild.
Let's start
Whoa.
saving our pennies now.
I think actually
And
our
the
best bet is to
tireless
just get more
boots,
tokens.
they have seen everything, and as a bonus action, you can tap the boots together, and you can choose 1 class feature that you have that is replenished when you finish a short rest, and the boots recharge that feature as if you'd had a short rest.
Oh,
Wow.
Woo!
Wow. Well, we need both of those at some point.
Short rest and a heal click.
Yeah.
well, okay. So yeah, like we could get back, like, especially at higher levels, like.
I mean, a sword that lets me Divine Smite, Action Surge, and Rage is crazy.
That's awesome.
The boots could
Yeah,
give me
that's why
back.
it's 5,000 gold.
the boots could give me back all my bardic inspiration as a bonus action.
Yeah.
That could be pretty cool.
Well, it's long rest though, right?
Short rest. I mean, it's long rest now, but at level 5, it's short rest.
Oh, okay.
Same with like
So, yes, the boots
when you
would
get
work-
your wild shapes back.
Yeah, the boots would work on your wild shapes, your channel divinities, and your bardic inspirations.
Things
Wow.
like that would be really.
Let's go to the balloon. Or did you have more questions?
No, just hopefully next time you come to the valley, you'll bring things that are more suited to the folks of the valley. You know, I don't think many are really up for buying those things, but it might be more profitable for you next time.
I appreciate the advice, madam, but my business is one that I've run for a very long time, and I'm afraid sometimes you cannot teach an old dog new tricks.
All right, well, I teach dogs things lots, so you never know. Just don't doubt yourself. There's plenty of things to be sold here. All right.
Please. In this life, I doubt a great many things, but if there is one thing that I have never doubted, it is myself.
It's a glad job. Well, blessings of the Trine be upon you. You know, across your business dealings, and we may see each other in the future.
Indeed. Indeed.
Don't forget the butter tarts when you make it to quiet.
Butter.
And then we're gonna wander off to the balloon.
So the balloon's parked at the opposite edge of the bridge. So there's the 2 towers, right, that used to be like the guard towers. And so it's parked with a big dock that's like an aerial dock. And as you get there, each of you can roll me 2d6.
I won't use my giant one.
Then tell me the combined result.
9.
5.
7.
There are 23 people in line waiting for balloon rides.
Holy moly! This is going to be so good.
How long do they take?
Well, the balloon rides, fortunately, as you find out, there's a big poster that is laid out. It's all colorful and painted, and it says in beautiful lettering that is like painted with like flecked gold paint, the wondrous flying balloon of Thaddeus P. Winkleberry. Sights that have never been seen, an unforgettable experience, and you see the balloon painted, and there is this curious man that is painted in the portrait, and he has a top hat and frizzled white hair, a pair of goggles, and a big huge mustache that like shoots out to the sides, and a very fine suit in the artwork. And there's all sorts of slogans that are all embroidered upon it.
Very important for me. Is it a black suit or what color is the suit?
What color is it?
Lime green.
Oh, I was about to say, maybe is it like,
Teal.
is it a patchwork like the balloon?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a patchwork suit of all different colors. Like there is lime green, right? There's like a polka dot portion. There's like a animal pattern. Like he's got a very nice vest as well. And yeah, it's all a colorful suit pattern.
Fantastic.
And it says only 3 tokens, a once in a lifetime experience. And then there's a note that says, ask about our VIP experiences.
We are very important people.
Okay.
And then it also says at the bottom, bookings for parties, weddings, anniversaries, and special events. And I think there's actually even like druidic rituals.
I think I'm just gonna hold Gwendy's shoulders and I just go, blessings to you, blessings from the Triune, and I'm just gonna push.
You're just gonna put
Just, blessings, we bless you.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Blessings, we got lots of stuff to do. Oh boy, 25.
Yeah,
Blessings, everyone, blessings. Oh, yep, oh, she's got the horns, blessings.
It takes me a second, but I like start running out. I'm like, okay.
Blessings, we got a lot of places to go, got a lot of blessings to do. We don't got time to wait in line. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. That's push.
Yeah, it totally works.
It's the confidence.
I love.
I throw some beads at people too. Like I give them a couple. Here you go, come kid.
Stuff
Any
that
kid,
I've gotten, like,
any child, I give them a little
Yeah.
token. Like blessings. Hey, it's us. It's our turn.
Here we are at the front of the line.
It's just the fast pass. We got the fast pass. Right? The Triune fast pass. And how many tokens?
There's a red-faced, fat little child at the front of the line who has to be consoled by her mother and be like, you can't let... It would be rude for you to get in front of the druids. That's very, very important.
Here you go. Have a blessing.
Give him a cheese weasel.
Yeah, here you can have it. I let him finish my cheese weasels. There's like 4 left.
And
in
the
the
mother
bag.
turns to him, I'm very sorry, but he's lactose intolerant.
You poor thing.
That's why he's so red in the face.
Everything has cheese in
Everything's
it.
had cheese in
You
it.
give him diarrhea for the balloon ride. We don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's very upset.
Sorry, little guy. Official Triune business.
I love it.
I love it so much.
You get to the front of the line.
Perfect. Woo! I was really worried there.
And you see Thaddeus P. Winkleberry. Now, the poster made it look like he was a very tall man, but he is, in fact, a 2.5-foot tall gnome.
Oh, hey.
And he says, step up to the incredible flying balloon of Thaddeus P. Winkleberry! Ingenuity! Invention! See the world as you've never seen it before! I see I have someone perhaps interested in my VIP package.
I think so.
I've never wanted to go and ride on something in the sky more in my life.
Well, I would be most honored to have a prospective druid of the Triune upon my balloon. I've never had a druid before up here.
Oh, well. I mean, if
You are most welcome, madam. And he kisses your hand. Tips his hat.
There you go.
Well, it's fine. I mean, blessings on this lovely balloon. The Triune, I'll give it an extra blessing on behalf. May it fly through the sky with ease
For all the travelers. And I kind of point to the line.
Oh, yes, it's a very busy day. But it will be good. It will be good. Very good for business, too.
What is the VIP package?
Oh, the VIP package. You're interested? Well, I have several different VIP experiences that you can choose from. First of all, there's the VIP Skybound Picnic. I have a partnership with several of the food vendors, and you can have a picnic in the sky.
We're so hungry.
That sounds lovely.
Now, few of the other VIP experiences that I have on offer are the extended tour, which takes a little bit longer to go through, but we do a complete circuit all over all of Mirthbridge, and I take you even higher than before. It's a little bit, you'll have to be brave, but you can almost see past the frost fingers from that high.
No.
No.
I don't know if I believe
You can
that.
see almost the entire valley at once.
I've never seen past the
Now,
frost fingers.
the final VIP experience that I have on offer is a very special one. The night ride, where you can watch tonight's fireworks display from my balloon.
Well, now I'm torn. Do I want to see past the frost
Now, the
fingers?
VIP experiences are 10 tokens per person per experience.
We have 80.
We have a lot of tokens.
What? How much is the walk as well?
The walk was 30.
Yeah. Yes, the walk was 30. The walk was 30, the bird token was 20, and the jam was 5.
Now, the other issue we have is that we were going to use the tokens to bet on the chicken race.
Right, on the
more.
jousting.
But do we bet?
Oh,
the chicken
sorry, on the
ones?
jousting, yeah.
Now, don't worry, of course. I actually... There's a fireworks display every night during the festival. So...
We could come
And
back do it
like
later.
you can reserve your VIP experience
I
for a specific time.
kind of want to do both. I want to do the fireworks, and I want to see past the frost fingers.
But
I've,
if you
nev-
only had to choose one, which one would you choose? I like seeing the whole valley. That's beautiful.
I've always wanted to see the whole valley.
And in both experiences, you do get the picnic. So VIP experience package 1 is he does the whole circuit of Mirthbridge and then goes up twice as high as he normally does. And from that height, you can see the entire valley. You can see Lake Hush. You can see past the Frost Fingers. You can see over the Muted Mountains and everything from that high up. And then VIP experience 2 is the night fireworks display, where you go up and you watch the fireworks at night from the balloon.
Are you always here?
Well, this is the first year for the balloon, and it's been very, very excellent. I'm here through the arrangement with the mayor. They've helped to fund the development of my flying balloon, and so yes, I'm hoping to make myself a permanent attraction of the festivals.
How fast does the balloon travel?
Not very, but faster than you would think.
Is there any risk of the rope snapping and the balloon taking off?
Whatever do you mean?
I'm just a little worried about going that high.
Oh yes. Well, I can show you, and he shows you like that it is like a hot air balloon, right? Like basically it's gas. Like it somehow he has found a source of gas that he uses to power the flame.
There is part of me that's also trying to assess if this is even a reasonable escape vessel as well.
Give me. I would accept an investigation check. I would accept if you're proficient in Tinker's tools or anything like that. I would accept that as a
Carpenter's tools? No.
I can also give you some physical information about the setup with a perception check.
I can tell you now that like I feel like there's no way this is like a viable.
I got a 15, but I'm with you. I just...
Okay.
But
Looking
yeah,
around, there's a couple key things that you notice.
Yeah.
Okay. And he actually says, my balloon is very safe. I've invented these. And he shows these big satchels. And he's like, they're miniature versions. I call them parachutes. And if you fall, and if the balloon ever were to go too high or go out of control, you can put one of these on and jump out, and they'll open up and they'll slow your fall down to the ground. So in the event of a disaster, there is a safe way out. Now the balloon can fly pretty quickly, but and what will actually happen is that by adjusting the amount of gas in the balloon, I can raise and lower its altitude. And so that is how I can raise it up and land it and various things. Now, normally there's an anchor that I do drop that secures it to the tower, and he points to the anchor like there's a rope that basically it's attached to that he's like tied it off on. It's holding it in place to the rest of the bridge. But it fully detaches. Like, so I take the anchor out and I go, like it works just like a normal hot air balloon.
I do think that it could be a reasonable means of escape.
Especially if nobody can go up and get it.
Well, I was thinking that, knowing the safety, maybe they're just gonna plan to jump out, and they're all about the theatrics.
Does any of you else like have any proficiencies or want to do investigation or any other checks? I would also accept Arcana, because this is kind of like a magical contraption.
Yeah, I think it's. Gwen was saying, like,
What kind of magic does it use to, like...
The magic of engineering!
Oh, tell me more about it.
And so, I don't personally know how a hot air balloon works,
okay.
but he explains some of the mechanics and the logic behind it, like the fire and pulling the various things to adjust it and fill the balloon with. Like, I think the principle of it is that it gets filled with like a gas that makes it, that is lighter than oxygen. Like, I think they are like with like heated helium or something.
helium, propane.
But would helium explode? I thought it was just like heat makes...
It might be.
It is, but
You
it,
could just
like,
hand wave the magic part
there's
of it too,
certain
where it's like
types of, yeah, because I'm...
Don't ask
read
us
about
about
a
the
spell
science.
that-
It is actually the simple principle of warm air rises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she able to make an Arcana check
Yeah.
to like gain
It's like,
any more
and the
information?
parachutes, I've read about a spell that when you are up high, if you fall, it just floats you down like feathers. That part of it.
And I'm gonna, 24, Arcana.
jeez Louise.
So you look around and you can see that, like,
No big
he's
deal.
like, you kind of size up all the ropes and the pulleys, and as you just sort of look, you go, the rope that's holding the balloon in place when it's anchored here, it stretches down to the scaffolding of the bridge.
This would be a perfect getaway, it sounds like.
Oh. Such a intricate rope system that you've experienced.
Oh
here.
yes, a wonderful array of pulleys and gears. I actually have there's a whole plan actually that I have to design a complete system of zip lines all across the bridge to carry messages and various things. I actually had two rather polite young folk offer to help installing them for me.
Were they dressed like yourself very vibrantly?
Oh yes, they and quite wild hair colors. They were very lovely people.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
The folks around here are very lovely.
I think they called themselves the Badger Builders.
Darn it. They used our name.
Ernest, are you sure we don't want to tell? We don't...
I just think like I don't want to scare them, but I also don't think that I think if we're going to be the ones to really do this, there needs to be a bit of a I think we need to let things kind of progress naturally.
Maybe we should go to the prize pavilion and let them know about the plan.
Well, that we assume that might be something they're looking for.
Unless you have another plan.
Well, I mean, you could
You said something about a disguise?
a disguise, or maybe we just sabotage
pulleys.
whatever pulley system that these two have come up with, especially leading up to what would inevitably be their heist. I mean, obviously the chicken race is a great distraction, but I still feel like they're not telling us everything.
I mean, hitting the prize pavilion is smart. And then, where's the prize pavilion in comparison to the hot air balloon?
They're very close. Like I imagine the prize pavilion isn't in the middle of the bridge. Like maybe the prize pavilion, but it is like on the northern side. So like it. Well, you know what? Maybe the prize pavilion is in the middle of the bridge. Yeah, let's go with that.
You know, we could scope out just not a VIP experience, but just a regular experience. We should know how this hot air balloon travels, just in case.
Maybe we can just enjoy the.
Maybe we have 3 tickets.
Oh, yes.
Just
Very
regular
much so.
tickets? Regular tickets?
Regular tour? I
For
expect
now.
you'll be repeat customers.
Of course we will.
Well, come along on the most wondrous journey you've ever experienced in your life. Step on, step on.
Can I bring my food with me?
Of course.
We step on?
Yeah. How much? How much is it?
3 tokens each.
Yeah, okay. We can,
So right now we have 80.
so 71.
I haven't even earned any tokens yet.
I'll just
I'm
put,
taking
I'll say we're down to 50 and 21 to make 71.
Okay. He takes you out on the balloon. And basically the normal experience is that he detaches the balloon and he flies the balloon in sort of an oval down the bridge and back up the bridge. Right? Like, so you're flying over the bridge and it just kind of does this little like circle circuit. And I would say that it takes it about 15 to 20 minutes. So tell me, how do each of you feel in that experience? What I will actually have each of you do, it is something pretty spectacular. So, wisdom saves against fear.
We have advantage.
Wait, we have advantage. Because we're brave.
I sit down for most of it. I'm sitting. It's terrifying. It's like
You're
never
like
been
white
this-
knuckling it.
I was like, I have never been. Why is it so high? Oh God. There's no net. There's no net.
What'd you get?
We got a 21. Or what did
20?
you get?
I got a 2.
I got a
2?
21.
I rolled a crit and a 1, so 25.
Okay, yeah. Gwendy is obviously having the time of her life.
I'm like leaning over the basket, being like, "Look,
No.
it's Mary's house from here."
How far, like it's this one's just the regular tour, but like how far can we see?
So, he takes you up 1,000 feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Right? So
From the bridge or
from like basically to an altitude of 1,000.
1,000? Okay.
Right? The max height that he can go on the VIP experience, he can actually go up to 3,000 feet high. Right? It's pretty high. Like we're
That's insane.
like 1,000 feet is like CN Tower height.
Whoa.
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
300
Yeah.
meters.
Yeah. Right?
You could see that'd be crazy.
I start pointing out obviously we can see the stone sister and everything and we're
Yeah,
like,
you can.
we travel
You can
through there?
absolutely see the mountains. You can see the whole extent of the fort. Like, yeah, unequivocally, you can see the mountains, right? Because in some cases, you actually just still wouldn't be higher elevation than the mountains themselves, right?
You can see about. It says you can see about 40 miles.
Yeah,
How far is 40 miles?
You could-
reasonably enough that I would say that you could actually see Old Wall. You could, and given the size of Lake
you can see
Hush,
Sabermouth, right?
I
It's like
think that
40
you could
miles.
probably see Lake Hush, and you could probably see Bustle a bit in the distance. You could see the Sourfill Fens and the Grindle Glen. You probably can't see Quiet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too far.
But that's
But like some major
crazy.
landmarks,
Yeah.
I'm like pointing
Yeah.
them out and like, you know, there's that mountain range, there's that mountain range. Look, you can
Yeah,
see
you can
Lake
see
Hush.
all of the Timberwood as well.
I see a wicker basket and a wicker basket, and if I turn my head, I see another wicker basket.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful. Yeah.
Ernest, I'll describe it for you.
Describe it.
These lush forests, beautiful mountains, the smells of air. I don't know.
The air's so fresh up here.
They're so fresh. Untouched by pollution and, unfortunately, scents of the, river and, or not unfortunate, but fortunately the scents of the river, you don't get them up here. Come. And I
I'm good.
Yeah.
Do I know that maybe, like, one day I could?
Oh yeah, you do know that druids do have the ability to transform into animals. Into
One
flying
day,
animals.
if, bird,
This might be a regular view for me.
Yeah. And you see the frost fingers and the muted mountains and the coal picks. I do imagine that given the size of the landmark, like you can probably see like the edge of Lake Hush. Like it is a clear day, right? And the Wander Wisp and everything, and it is a breathtaking sight.
This is shaping up to be a really great adventure for us. I didn't think I'd ever get to see these sights or experience these things, and here we are, up in the sky.
It's crazy. It's so cool. It's been like 30 minutes now? It's been like the whole. I think it took us.
My good friend, if you require, and he offers you a bag.
Yeah, thank you. This just keep it close by. I think if I just close my eyes and.
Oh no! It actually is worse if you close your eyes.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. Yep.
After we enjoy this like beautiful experience, as we descend, do we get a clear view of like I'm now as we descend, I'm looking for like the Badger Bandits pulley system and like.
I actually think that from the height that you're up, like their pulley system is under the bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Yeah. So it wouldn't give you a clear vantage point on that.
But is there anything on like the layout, now that we can see more of like the bridge, anything that stands out as like central, like when we were thinking about the prize pavilion, do we see anything that might not look off because there's so much going on, but that might like draw attention?
I don't think that from this vantage point, you're so high up that the things that are going to draw attention and cause distractions are going to be more on the street level than anything else.
Okay.
But the only other thing that you do see is on one of the rooftops in the middle of the it wouldn't be on the rooftops. This is actually quite intentional. You actually see that out on the river is the fireworks boat, because they launch the fireworks from a boat, right? Because again, maybe you heard one year they launched fireworks from the bridge and that caused a fire, so they wouldn't launch the fireworks from the actual bridge itself, right? So instead what happens is, but what you do notice is that on many of the rooftops, people actually have like patios and hammocks and everything so that they can like go up on the rooftops and watch the fireworks display from the rooftops.
That's cool.
I have thoughts.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
They need a distraction. I mean, the chicken race is going to be a distraction, yes, but what if they plan to set the fireworks off early during the chicken race, given everybody's going to be confused as to why the fireworks were set off, and then that gives them the chance to rob the prize pavilion, make it into the balloon, and escape? All the pieces are there.
What if they're just gonna do it tonight? What if the whole thing is that they're telling us that it's gonna happen tomorrow?
Well,
And then we're all prepared for tomorrow, but
Like the fireworks happen every day.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that you do notice is that the fireworks depot is like on one of the piers, and then the fireworks boats get set up, and that's where they launch them all from.
Is there any sort of like insight check or something that like we can make to see if our thoughts, if like the path of thinking is like something that.
Well,
What
let's
kind of
summarize.
spells do you have?
You've
What kind of
identified a
spells do you have?
couple. From what you've seen now so far, turn it around. If you were the one causing the heist, what do you think the biggest distraction is?
The fireworks go. So this is what I'm thinking. But again, I'm like Joe could be right here. But like setting the fireworks off at night is normal.
Yeah.
Setting the fireworks off during the day,
During the chicken race.
during the chicken race,
is like a big
will
deal.
get everybody to be like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
So that's where my head's at. But like,
especially if they set them all off at once. You know, fireworks are very contained, but if they set them off,
I'm
that can hurt a lot of people.
I'm wondering if we need 3 costumes. One of us needs to be on the firework boat, one of us needs to be by the prize pavilion, and one of us needs to be by the balloon. and we try to thwart them at each step.
The
But
fireworks
you need
boat,
You need to be in the race.
where is it in relation to the bridge?
I would say it's several hundred feet away from the bridge. But it like the fireworks boat, I would say, is actually a trio of 3 keelboats, right? Because they kind of launch different fireworks at different like from different positions, and they're kind of like these 3 barges that are set up to launch the fireworks properly, and they kind of get anchored down. And I think the way that it would work, like if I was designing this, maybe it's like because one of the boats is where they actually launch the fireworks from. One of the boats is where they store the fireworks, and then one of the boats is actually like where the people that are operating the whole thing are. So like if either of the boats blow up by accident, like the people are fine, and like they've got an extra boat to use. So like we can almost imagine that like imagine like one of those big flat barges.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a floating platform. And I imagine that they have this other boat that like they pull the platform out, and they use that floating platform to launch the fireworks from.
Yeah.
And then there's like another rowboat that is used to like service the whole thing. And then there's another boat that is like where they store the actual flammable stuff. It's like all the flammable stuff and all the things that ignite fire are on 2 separate boats until they get put onto the actual fireworks launching platform.
The only reason I'm thinking about proximity to the bridge is they were talking about rocks, and the bridge is made of stone, so I don't know if there's a connection there.
Give
There
me an
being
insight check, Wendy.
Oh yeah, the plan is gonna rock.
11.
The only other thing that involves stone were Aldor's gorgons.
Because they petrify and turn things into stone.
It's a conundrum. Have we landed? No, we're still in the air. We're chatting.
Why don't we say that your journey comes to a close, and Thaddeus thanks you all for your patronage and says, "Would you like to reserve one of the VIP experiences now?"
Yes.
Like in one day?
Do we have to give a deposit?
Tomorrow night?
Yes, I'll need a 5 token deposit.
Can we spare it?
I think we can.
Yeah, we can do it.
Which experience would you like to reserve?
All the way up?
All the way up.
All the way
16.
up.
All right.
So we're down to 66 tokens. And
That's a lot.
we've reserved a VIP experience
Okay.
for tomorrow.
After the race?
After the race, yeah.
Okay.
This is assuming that we,
If everything goes to plan.
yeah.
So as the balloon comes back into the dock,
That was the
you make your
roughest landing.
deposit, and you head back into the bridge with the thoughts of what the Badger Bandits could be plotting filling your mind. As you do, I'm going to imagine that maybe you head back to your aunt's,
Yeah,
you visit
yeah.
some of the taverns along the way, you enjoy some more of the games and play some more things, and maybe we pass the evening. Shall we let the next day come for the chicken race? This is your first night.
Yeah.
And so as we come to the end of our day, we're going to come to the end of today's game. And I think the scene that I want to lead us on is the one thing that your Aunt Mary has is she has a trapdoor up to the attic where she has several chairs on the roof for you to watch the fireworks display.
Beautiful. We can.
We sit up there with a new bag of cheese weasels,
Yeah.
and we
Fresh cheese weasels, some garlic bread, some turkey legs.
One giant turkey
Yes.
leg.
And lots of tea and drinks, and watch the exquisite fire display as the and tonight's theme, floral arrangements. So all the fireworks explode in the shape of flowers.
amazing. I'm very happy to be here with y'all.
This is nice.
So lovely that you could all be here on this journey. Make these memories.
I never thought the wandering would be So whimsical.
Me neither.
Well, and that is where we'll end for the day.
So wholesome.
A big thank you to
So
Joe,
wholesome.
Jill, and Kelly for carrying out our whimsical little investigation.
Oh man, this is getting fun. I love that the Badger Bandits are back.
I love it.
Big thank you.
They're the hardest. They're our arch rivals.
They are.
Well, the fact that they're going after the balloon makes it.
And all of our prizes.
And the prize. Well, we assume the prizes. We
It
don't
makes
know.
it makes the most sense. I think that we're onto something. We just need to like nail down what our plan is to thwart it. Big thank you to Monty
Thank you.
for all of the mirth of Mirthbridge.
Yes.
It's such an incredible location, and it's really fun to bring it to life. And a big thank you, as always, to Kyle for all of his work behind the scenes. Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks,
I love
Kyle.
his shirt.
And a big thank you to our incredible Patreon supporters. If you enjoy the work that we do here on YouTube, you should get on our Patreon because we have tons of early access content for you to check out. I think last week I said you could watch the chicken race this week on Patreon, and then we didn't have the chicken race today, but the investigation kind of took a bit longer than anticipated. But the chicken race should be next week. And so if you want to watch the chicken race now,
There's gonna be
get
a
on
chicken
the
race.
There's going to be a chicken race. I know we're building up to this chicken race. It's a big deal. Chicken race, big deal. I promise I have chicken miniatures.
We're gonna have the chicken race. It's gonna be a major event for this story.
Yeah.
Might be, yeah.
The event of the season, something.
Season arc.
Yeah. Well, and so join our Patreon. You can get a ton of great perks as well. So the links are down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time in the Silent Valley.